Welcome, sir, to the Ashoka University. It's my pleasure to introduce Satyam, one of the brilliant minds behind innovative startup ToHands. ToHands is the world's first smart calculator designed specifically for the needs of shopkeepers. ToHands is co-founded by Satyam Sahu, Praveen Mishra, and Shan Mugam. The journey of two hands so far is a testament to determination, creativity, and power of collaboration. So now I would like Sir to elaborate more on his journey with two hands so far.
So, first of all, Shiva, thanks for inviting me in this conversation. And I'm very thankful to you guys and the Ashoka University for the invitation. And I will, I'll wish you best. I will wish the best to you guys so that you venture and endure in your careers. Because as a student, there are too many hurdles when you are in the career, what to do, what not to do. So, coming to our company, it was like initially me and Praveen was the only person who started it, and it was never the smart calculator.
Yeah.
So we started with building the apps that that got some that got onboarded around 7,000 shopkeepers around India, and that was called Buy by Seller and Buy by Buyer app. So Buy by Seller app, I think also was selected from Google Play India and the Indian Ministry in top 100 apps in the year, I think 2022 or 2021, I think. I don't
Okay.
remember exactly. That was I think printed across many newspapers, so you can easily go and find it.
Okay. Sure.
So we started from there and uh, then we made that app and it was going not very good, I would say, but it was going uh at a very medium pace. So one day Praveen was onboarding the one of the store, and then he saw this problem that they are recording the sales again in the evening. They are writing everything down. Whenever they are recording the sale, they are recording it on the paper, and then in the evening they are again doing calculating it again, and then putting the whole calculation, whether it's how much is the profit or how much is the loss. मतलब एक शॉप में कितना पैसा आया और कितना पैसा गया and all of that. So it was a very tedious task, and many times what happens is that many entries are missed. When there is a rush in the shop, you can't make all the entries. Once the entry is missed, then your hisab kitab goes up and above, right? So this was the problem, and then we actually pivoted the product for the company. Then we started thinking of the smart calculator. So we created a very small box like this, and it was like our first MVP. Then we created around our second MVP, then our third version. Then we created V3 Carbon, and now we are working on the V4 thing. V4 Smart Calculator will, I think that with our V4 version, we are going to completely revolutionize the billing part of the Indian shopkeepers, because it's going to have the printing, it's going to have the billing, it's going to have the ledger, it's going to have the UPI dynamic QR code with UPI payment, sound confirmation, everything up shop will get under one device, which is going to be very, very cheap as compared to the billing machine as well. So if you think of the billing machine, it comes around 25 to 30,000, just a billing machine,
Yeah.
which doesn't comes with the dynamic QR code, payment confirmation and all. So we are putting everything, the billing machine part, the billing, SKU, management of inventory, printing the maintaining the ledger, UPI payment confirmation, transaction payment confirmation, dynamic QR code, and all of that stuff within 6,000 rupees. So that's going to be very good. And yeah, so this is our journey till now.
Okay. So just wanted to know, like, confirm, like this, the problem of billing and then accounting, that was the problem you were trying to solve for the like small shopkeepers, we can say. And so just to know more about how you made it so frugally. So what were the resources you used so that it became so cheap and so frugal?
So initially, when we started to pivot the product, we were not even having a lakh rupees under our account.
Yeah,
Okay. We are not having that much money, and to build a hardware product in India is very tough. And
yep,
hardware product needs too much money actually, because you have to create the plastic molds, the PCBs, the circuits, the chips, and all of that. So that needs a lot of money. So what we did is we started talking with the our third co-founder, who is Shanmugam Vadivel. So we had him as a freelancer first time. So
okay,
he's in electronics, and he used to do the electronics and 3D printing. So we hired him, and we asked him to develop the 3D printed this calculator,
okay,
smart calculator. So we got a prototype from there. Then we incubated under T Hub, from where we got this uh, the CCD grant as under SISF we were selected, and we got around 30 to 40 lakh rupees from there as an equity dilution first time. So TIHA was our first, you can say, institutional investor. So yeah, so journey begins from there. So with the frugality you're trying to say is we did it every time, because um, when we build the software, all the software which we build was under a lakh or 2 lakh rupees. So we barely hired anyone. Whenever we hired in a very cheap cost, the freelancing within 5,000 or 10,000, we were able to complete the task, whatever it is. So the prototype, the 3D model we got, that was also not very too much paid. Then slowly we did it, and we landed here.
okay. Thank you very much. That was really insightful. And now I would like Anandveer to ask some questions.
Thank you, Shiva. Mr. Sahu, I wanted to ask that was there any particular incident that inspired you to create Two Hands?
Mm, Not a particular incident, I would say, because I was normally doing a job. So initially, Praveen came to my home with all the data and details that we want to do it. So with my job, I also used to do the freelancing work and all of that. So I said, okay, let's give it a try. But we were always wanted to do something out of the box, because for me the job was very monotonous. Okay, you just do the continuous for whatever you get, and you I mean, you understand, right? Whatever you get
Yep.
in the morning is finished in the evening, and that's it. It is not very challenging these days because of the digitalization. I also feel that the jobs are getting easier than before, because everything is now available on the fingertips of the mobile and everything. So there was no incident, but the incident was to pivot into this smart calculator product was that we literally got to know the exact problem, the
Yep.
what problem every small shops feel, because the solutions are there. I mean, if you see, the solutions are there, but they are in bits of pieces, right? The sound box is separate, bill machine is separate, and my QR code and UPI QR stand is a separate kind of thing. So yeah, now we are making it too much, but there was no incident that took us to build this thing.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sahu, for sharing this with us. Another question I had was that initially in the beginning of the interview, you mentioned that one of the challenges you faced was that a lot of money was needed to develop hardware. And so I want to ask, were there any other challenges that you faced while building two hands?
Apart from hardware, when previously from hardware, when we were building the software, we were not having too much money. So whenever it comes to the server cost, we were make some jugaad and get out the AWS credits and use those credits to run our server. Okay, so this was one thing, and very funny thing is that we want to establish the backend. A very strong backend is needed actually, the client side or the front end application is not going to be very strong, but back to a strong backend is needed to establish this. But we were not having the money, so I connected to some of my colleagues and asked them to build it, and slowly we paid off. And I still remember that one time we were only having 4 to 5 thousand rupees in our account. Then I asked one of my colleague that just help us right now. If we make something big, you will get some ESOPs and shares. So from that day, I think he's working like very passionate. His name is Ayam, and he's working very passionate. And we didn't pay him till now. So our backend is very strong without even paying. You can say a significant amount of uh, money. And yeah, we have given him the shares that what he deserves actually. But yeah, this is the most uh, jugaad thing we have done till now.
Okay, so I'll ask the next question. So, like we all saw, like a lot of us would have seen you on Shark Tank India set. So, just
Mm.
wanted to ask a few questions, like some one question, like how was your experience there, and what guidance you got from the Shark Tank India.
The one, see, if you say the Shark Tank India experience is literally very different. I mean, you will always feel like that you are in a shooting mode,
Okay.
but that shooting never happens. It happens only after 3 days because you are just surrounded with the sets and everything happening, and everyone is rehearsing their pitch. And there are too many team members in Shark Tank India, which will every 15 to 20 minutes they will come and ask that we need this, is it done, is it done, all of this stuff. But it's a very really great experience. I'm very thankful to Sony and Shark Tank India platform, because they have created it very good, and everything is very pleasant. They provide you the accommodation, the travel, and everything. And whenever you go to the sets, you will literally feel that it's a different kind of world, where you will just see the cameras and the temporary walls and the doors that can fall down anytime, you will feel, because everything in the set is temporary. So yeah, it's a very good experience. Coming to the expertise or the ideas that we got from the sharks is that you keep innovating the product. The product, if you see our promo also, the promo was shown in a very negative manner, that the calculator was not turning on. And then but when the pitch came up, it came up in a very positive manner,
Yeah.
that it was working and everything like that. But yeah, so what we got from there, that how we can focus on a single thing and do it in a very better manner, and keep evolving, keep making your product better for the users.
Okay. So last question for the day. So, what is the future of this innovation, and where do you want to take this in next few years?
So the future of this is, I feel that it is very bright, because right now, as I'm speaking, we are not able to fulfill the customer demands, because we are inventory short and all of that. That's why we have uh, uh, put in on our website that delivery will take this much of time, and the version 4 you will get in the month of May or somewhere else. So I think there is too much demand. Our wait list of V3 is still not cleared. We are slowly clearing it day by day, and we are bringing the every time the new features. So the future is too good, and we are really working on a very big thing right now. I cannot reveal it right now, but we are working on a very big thing which may revolutionize this payment industry. So if this works, you will be surprised what we have done there. So something big, I just want to tell that something very big is coming if that goes under our kin and we are able to do it.
Thank you very much for this your precious time, and I wish you best luck, like very best luck for your new innovation which is coming up. And thank you from Ashoka Universities. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Shiva. Thank you, Anantvir. Thank you for having me, and best of
Thank you
luck
so
to
much,
you.
sir, for joining us
Thank you,
today.
sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye.